Hey everybody, this is my spoiler review of Marvel Spider-Man 2. Like I said, it's spoiler review. So if you don't want to be spoiled on the story content, and it's most likely going to be heavy story content that I'm going to talk about. So if you don't want to be spoiled, heads out. But this is spoiler review, so heads up. So start off with, it's all this footage in 60 FPS performance mode. There is beautiful ray tracing. It's very smooth 60 FPS. The the combat is very fluent. The actual story, it's amazing. Honestly, you get a lot of stuff like the anti-venom suit. You get the spider arms as well. There's a lot to do in this game. Honestly, there's a lot to do. A lot of side quests that I do recommend you do the side quests because the side quests open doors for a future game. To be honest with you, games that they could utilize, content that they could utilize. Insomniac, from things like the Flame being revealed to be Carnage, Cletus Cassidy, to the ending of the game being Cindy Moon, which honestly, that was a surprise. Cindy Moon is in the comics a character known as Silk. She's another Spider person in the Spider Universe. And that was a complete surprise. They revealed that Norman's gonna probably either take himself or give to Harry. We don't know who's gonna take it, but the G serum, which refers to the Goblin serum as we know it. So there's that as well. Harry is alive. Peter has the anti venom suit. You also saw Agent Venom, which that was a surprise. You had rifts incorporated into the game because of the Black Cat mission. It was emotional. It was a very much emotional roller coaster ride. Craven was not an easy boss to fight. He was not an easy villain. I mean, you're showing that he killed a Scorpion, and he killed four of the Sinister Six, and you even get to play as Venom. Now that caught me off guard. I thought that when I first saw Venom, I was gonna be like, "Oh shoot, we're gonna fight him straight off the bat," because if that's the case, we're gonna do something else later on with him. No, you don't fight him. Norman gets in the way, and he's like, "Don't hurt my son, please. Don't do anything new to him." And that's when you get to play as Venom. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it honestly, but Tony Todd, the actor who voiced Venom, did a spectacular job. Spectacular job, everyone. Spectacular. And his look, the look of Venom, it looks like the actual suit is alive. They did a great job, and like I'm saying, the visuals alone are breathtaking. There is almost no differences between fidelity mode and performance mode. None, almost none when it comes to quality. So heads up, I will give you. This game does have a lot of bugs, a lot of bugs. I mean, the game can crash on you. You can get stuck on a wall. Enemies can get stuck on a wall during a mission, which require to restart the game. You may have to restart the save file. As bugs, it's buggy. So if you, as a gamer, want it to be as smooth as possible, I recommend you wait. The bugs are bearable. For me, they were bearable. It wasn't crashing very often. Yes, I did have a few bugs here and there, but I felt that they were bearable, so I kept on playing. I've already actually, this file you're seeing right now is my first save file from Friday to Saturday. I 100%ed it on Saturday and platinumed it on Saturday, actually, one day after launch. So it was that good. And now I'm on my third save file. I just recently did my second save file. I finished it yesterday with the story, and now I'm just working on 100%ing that save file as well. So it's that good of a game. That good of a game. Honestly, it's amazing. What I recommend for you guys is when you do the skill tree, do a lot of the things that the combat related skills, because they will help you in boss fights. Boss fights were also a challenge, especially if you're playing on amazing, spectacular, ultimate difficulty, which you get after beating the game. But if you're playing on amazing or spectacular difficulty, the combat is brutal with bosses like the Lizard, Venom, so on and so forth. The ray tracing, as you can see right here, performance mode, gorgeous, honestly. Back to what I was saying. So, boss fights were brutal. I died more times than you can imagine. More times than you can imagine. Even on my second playthrough, when it came to actually fighting Venom, I died so many times that I had all my skills unlocked. I still died so many times. I still died so many times. It's not a walk in the park. It is use your gadgets, unlock your gadgets, use them. You know, don't just spam square, change between, you know, different things. Honestly, it's a game that requires you to focus. This isn't Animal Crossing, everyone. This ain't no Animal Crossing. You need to focus and actually be in the game.
That guy nearly hit somebody.
So, yeah. Oh, and the MJ missions. MJ actually, she said in the last game, I can handle myself, Peter. I don't need you to babysit me. Oh, she proved it in this game. Like, in the beginning, you know, she's alone and you have to, like, go through the entire base, but she alone saves Dr. Connors, by the way. And then she alone gets a stone out of the symbiote's hands. She defeats the giant symbiote by herself with just a weapon that has electricity. So that's amazing. Also, the steering swing assist, it's an amazing thing. Heads up, it's very hard to swing with. Very hard. If you don't like that, I recommend that you don't have it on. But MJ was an amazing... They really made it OP. Even the Insomniac director said... Like, he said the S word and said, I don't give an S if she's OP. Let it be. So, y'all, I recommend this game. It's a 10 out of 10. Enough for me chatting. 10 out of 10 for this game. Play it, buy it, get it. Love you all. Peace out.